announcement. Here you go. There's my plug. Check it out. Isn't that beautiful? Here's my announcement. God's a God of justice. God's a God of justice. You're like, what? I don't even get it. There you go. There you go. Yes. Boom. Fibonacci is the best guy in the world. He's awesome. He might have been homeless, but he got Jesus, and that's all that matters. Yeah, but kind of a Star Wars Jesus. You ever kind of go through a hero's journey and you realize, like, you can watch Star Wars, or like, okay, this is more of like a giant force that I got to cooperate with. Wait, that starts sounding like the Star Wars. Okay, boom. Here we go. Okay, have I mentioned that Jonathan Fibonacci is the best guy in the world? We should PayPal him $50 because his videos kind of suck, but he makes me think of that shit, and that's what Jesus likes. Okay. All right, here we go. I saw a documentary last night. One of the things that I'm doing, now that I'm kind of like post-homeless, well, not really post-homeless. I think I may get kicked out of this place because I started fighting with these people. I told these people, these are my friends. These are the friends I'm living with. Anyway, friends I haven't seen in 5 years, friends. So you kind of see it's not really a comfortable dynamic, and you're like, I don't care about your comfort, Fibonacci nigger. I want you to just entertain me. I'm like, okay. So I'm watching the documentary, and I love documentaries. Like, love them, love them, love them, love them. And it's time to give this guy some credit. Holy shit. I almost cried. Not really, because I'm not made out of that stuff anymore. But anyway, here you go. David Prowse. Who is this guy? Let me show you David Prowse. This is the best. It's one of those really good documentaries because, anyway, David Prowse is Dr. Vader. And as much as I love, man, look at this. Okay, here you go. So some of the best human beings in the world. Best human beings. There you go. Let me just shut up and give this guy credit. He was the original Vader. He was the Vader. And yet, they didn't tell him until the last minute that he wasn't going to be the face of Vader. And then at the very end of the scene, if you remember, they brought this guy in. So after 6 years of work, after 6 years, every actor wants to be known for his work, and he's arguably the most, this is David Prowse I'm speaking about. He's probably one of the most prolific villains of all time, and his work is iconic, and yet you probably didn't know David Prowse's name. And I didn't either till I saw this documentary, and it talks about how he kind of got on the outs with the powers that be, and then, man, so here you go. In fact, this is the thing that pisses me off. They won't even invite him to official Star Wars conventions because they're still mad at him because they thought that he was giving the storyline away. Man, pisses me off. We got to give this guy credit. Can you believe that this guy, can you imagine put yourself in his position. You are in the most iconic movie, the most iconic movie franchise. You're the most iconic villain of all time. And yet, you're not even invited to official Star Wars conventions. And then this is the sad part. Even his own wife doesn't like him to be Darth Vader. Anyway, so I wanted to give this guy credit in my own Fibonacci way. I mean, I love Star Wars. I love cinema. The hero's journey. I mean, holy shit. I mean, this movie was birthed out of the hero's journey. So let me give this guy credit. You guys be good. If you ever see David Prowse, tell him thank you. Thank you. Give him his due. Holy shit. He was wronged. Love this guy. Anyway, David Prowse. Follow me at Fibanoji. Drop me your email at Americana417@gmail.com. One of the best actors of all time. So if you're ever in one of those like trivia, you know, where you're doing like trying to figure out who's the smartest cinema buff in the world, say, tell me the most iconic anonymous actor of all time. Fibanoji, nigga, says it is David Prowse. You guys be good. Email me Americana417@gmail.com. Kind of this find you a really, really, really good picture. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.